What is up, guys? Marshall here, and welcome to another episode of Made In. This time it is Made in Manchester, the United side, not the City side. I might get around to doing that at a later date, but we will start in this, and we've went for Ron Robert Zieler, now playing for Hannover 96 in the German league, and he's performing really well over there. He's turned into a pretty decent keeper. Now at centre back we had quite a few options. I say a few. I've got four options. I've got John O'Shea, Evans, Shawcross or Wes Brown. So went for Shawcross, who's on the cusp of an England call-up with Stoke City. He's just signed a new contract, very solid centre-back. And Johnny Evans, who of course is still at Manchester United. At left-back, I've had to change it a little bit and go for John O'Shea. Obviously, when he was at Manchester United, he was a utility player. He could play right-back, centre-back, left-back, possibly even DM if Fergie asked him to. At right back we have went for Phil Neville, obviously the brother of Gary Neville, who's now a Sky pundit, and a terrible one at that. But Phil Neville is right back anyways. In DM we have went with the return of the number 7, David Beckham. He is back at Manchester United. We're all started for him, and he's playing at DM now. Obviously I didn't put him at cam because his pace is terrible. And he is alongside Paul Scholes. Obviously Manchester United through and through, this guy. Even his hair's the colour of the red kit. I've got to say, Paul Scholes has been one of the greatest midfielders. I'd even compare him to Xavi. His vision, his passing is just superb. And speaking of superb, we have Ryan Giggs at cam. Even though he slept with his brother's missus, he is still a good footballer, in fairness, for his age. And it just gets a little bit younger on the right hand side with Cleverly, so that's a bit of a refreshing turn in midfield. All the other players are above 35, I think. Now into the striking roles we have Danny Welbeck. This guy is still at Manchester, and he's been linked with a move in January, but I've got to say, if Manchester don't keep him, that's just stupid. His link-up play is one of the best around, definitely English wise, and he's alongside Fraser Campbell, who never really broke through at Manchester United. It's never really done it elsewhere. But as you know, pace kills on Ultimate Team, and them two up front, very overpowered in my eyes, but they do the job. And obviously with the slowness of the rest of the team, you do need that burst of pace in areas. The first game we go into right now, it starts absolutely terrible. Santana hitting the shot there, it bundles through, and it's Francesco Totti who taps in. Basically, I'm not going to stop that. I don't know how he got through, but Totti makes it 1-0 in the first game. But I do come back into it, cleverly linking up there with Campbell, who linked up with Welbeck, bundled his way through somehow. Don't know how that's not a free kick, and finishes it with the outside of the boot. And I've got to say, Fraser Campbell is outstanding. He was absolutely unbelievable. He scored so many goals in this. He's just top notch. Again, works his way to Campbell here. I just stand on the ball really. I'm not really doing any tricks or anything. He's walking past, and that's a good finish yet again from Fraser Campbell, right in that bottom corner. The keeper's getting nowhere near it, but the guy, he does come back into it. Terrible defending from me yet again, and Francesco Totti, who scores against me once again. It's just terrible from me, and the defending gets worse. Look at that. That's Jovetic through, and Jovetic makes it free. And I'm right up against it with not much time left. But I do get a goal yet again. Fraser Campbell, there's just no stopping this guy. His pace, his touch, his finishing is brilliant. I've got to say, he makes it 3-3, but that doesn't last very long. Long ball, puts Darren Bent in. He goes for the near post finish, which everyone knows is massively overpowered, that near post finish, and he makes it 4-3 with 6 minutes remaining, and I'm right up against it here. I don't know, I really didn't think I'd get back into it, but straight from kickoff I managed to create an opening yet again. Don't know how, it just broke for us, seemed right. Cleverly getting it here, obviously Beckham on the edge coming in, and David Beckham slots it calmly past the keeper for 4-4 with not long remaining whatsoever. But with 4 minutes left, I do nab a winner. Giggs here, good play from him, manages to get it through to Welbeck. Welbeck taps it past the goalkeeper. That's 5-4 in the 88th minute. What a game, 9-goal thriller, and I'm just glad I came out on top of that one. That was the first game with this team, and I was enjoying it already. Obviously the defence, it's not the best, but it does do a job, and the strikers, Fraser Campbell, Welbeck, are just brilliant in the second game. He's just picking up where he left off. 6 minutes in, is that? Not too sure, but it was a great finish from Fraser Campbell. But the guy, look at the sweat on that. He nearly missed as well with Aubameyang, but you can't miss a cutback. I don't even know why he's cutting it back. He's got 10 times better players than us. But Welbeck there, he gets on the rebound and it's 2-1. He's right back into this. 2-1 in front. And I never really looked back from then, even though I did give this away. This shocking penalty, obviously Beckham there in the number 7. It's weird how they put him in the number 7 shirt, considering he wore that for Manchester United throughout his career. The penalty comes, gives it to Lisandro Lopez. He goes towards the right hand side. I go towards the right hand side. That should be a save. Fuck you, FIFA. That should be a save. But anyway, obviously with the injustice of the penalty, I should have saved it. It shouldn't have been given. I do get myself back into it, and it's that guy again, Fraser Campbell. I can't big him up enough. He's a silver player. He's pacey. He's just brilliant, cleverly there. He makes it 4, and this has just turned into an absolute rout. 4-2 up. It's half time. I go in after half time, and he just picks up where he left off cleverly with another goal. That's 5 now. I don't know why this guy hasn't backed out. Normal people that played there would have left a long time ago. Danny Welbeck through, and that's just a great finish. Chip over the goalkeeper, and that is 6. Can I make it 7? Not long left. Absolute rout. Brilliant performance from this Manchester Academy side. Phil Neville scored. I couldn't believe it when I scored with Phil Neville, and that just tops me off. I can't top a Phil Neville goal because it never happens. And that's it for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, drop a like, and I'll see you next time.